I'm in Water Bay. See, the thing is this here, we don't have to buy into their bullshit. These people, um, the ones that were, I'm gonna call them. Okay, I'm gonna put a name to them, so I ain't got to break it down to y'all in the video. I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna call them the vampires. You know, because what you got with a vampire come sneaky, quick. Before you know it, it came to your window, came to your door. They done sucked your blood out, sucked you dry. Now you dead, and they live forever off of your energy. And that's exactly what's going on with these vampires. And these vampires, which is get a clear definition so you understand what I'm talking about. When I say the vampires, these vampires is these um, the Pope now. It's the one that they call the Illuminati, the family of the Illuminati. Research all that. You found the Bilderberg Federal Reserve Bank, which is the people that gives y'all this, the Federal Reserve note, and these Federal Reserve notes, you already know what they is. You know what I'm saying? It's not money; they're notes, and that's the biggest method of slavery that they use. Uh, the method of slavery they use is money on a certain aspect, because see, you got money is the first controlling factor of everything. You need money to get shelter. You need money to get food. You need money for gas. You need money for clothes and all these. I'm pretty sure you could think of a million different things a person might believe they need money. But see, money altogether is an illusion, because man never has needed money, and we would never need money. It's not until you go and attempt to live outside of yourself when you is able to become dependent upon money. Everything that we need to live and survive was given to us at birth, which is again goes to the elements, falls to the elements, and that's all we need to live. We was born with the water into us. We was born with the breath. We was born with the body. Um, and the water consistently and constantly falls from the sky on a daily basis. Um, you hear a lot of nonsense about you can't drink this. All right, whatever. Keep them coming. Keep the lights coming. You just got to know how. It's processes to everything. Where there's a wheel and not a car tire, but where there's a will uh, uh, to act, there's a way. Where there's a thought, we can achieve whatever. But they make you believe that you need money when actually we don't. We was born with our breath. Water constantly falls from the sky. Food constantly comes from the earth. And let me tell you, this is real food that I'm talking about. If God didn't make it, man is not supposed to take it, period, including the pharmaceutical medicine that they're giving you in the hospitals and the drugstores. So now we start to understand a little bit of what our problem is. We've been poisoning ourselves, and we've been murdering ourselves. We've been, destroying all of our capabilities and our higher powers and essences and stuff. My words get like that at times, because I just be gone, but get like that. So we got these vampires, and they set up this whole illusion that you need money, this whole illusion that you have to go to school, this whole illusion that you have to go to um, got a school, you start to get your job, or you go to college. Then after that, some people get a career, some people work, some people don't do nothing. You know, everybody do something, but different things. And in the end, life expectancy is around 75 or something like that. So now, you done worked and you done did all the stuff for your whole life. Now it's time to sit back and just wait to die. And if that's what life is all about, then, I could have stayed where I was at, but that's not what life is about. That is the illusion that the vampires set you up into. They're here maintaining order for ages, and they're feeding off of your energy. They're sitting up at the top. Look in the sky. You see them riding overhead. They did private jets and everything, But that's what they do, and we sit here and poison ourselves and take ourselves out of our natural order, our natural existence, our natural being, you know what I'm saying? Our natural knowledge, our natural abilities, capabilities, our natural creation, because uh, if we was fully whole beings, then it wouldn't be nothing eventually that could ever hinder us, or we're unlimited. Um, so let me jump back to the topic. What was I getting at? So the illusion. Another thing, the shelter. What I'm saying? People think, okay, we need money for housing. We need money. Nah. See, if if they can cut down a tree and build a house, might I add, on your land, then with proper knowledge of self, you can cut down any tree and build a house on your land. Our people been building things forever, and we can build our own working water, on solar panel, lights. We don't have to pay all this electricity. We don't have to pay none of these things. It's just that our people haven't really been educated. We've been dumbed down. We've been de-educated. You know what I'm saying? They're running us backwards. And we constantly chasing their dream and putting our thoughts and our energy into their creation. Therefore, the world is exactly the way it is, and it's due to us. Our people have to wake up and realize that we suffer from truly a lack of knowledge and understanding and possibility. Because if we could all become independent thinkers, and if we could give up the ego and what the next man think about us, then we don't have to sit around and buy these expensive cars that no one can afford, expensive home. We don't have to work our lives away. We don't have to die at the age of 70, 80, eating their poisons, eating their foods. We can live for 1,000 years in just peace, harmony, friendship, love, you know, and just create